Hi guys, the Kitchen Fairy here, and for today's video recipe, I have celery soup that you can either serve it as is, the way I serve it for me, or you can turn it into creamy celery soup. It is pretty delicious. My oldest really loved this kind of celery soup. He loves it either with the chunks or as is, the way that I'm gonna show you, or sometimes when I blender it and turn it into a creamy soup. Check out the full video and I'll see you soon again. Bye! So what I have here is 2 celery heads. We're just gonna chop it finely, or you can leave it kind of bigger dice. If you like it to be creamy, we're gonna blender it anyway using our electric blender. If you don't want it to be creamy texture, you can just chop it nicely, like small parts. Otherwise, just chop it and then we can make it smooth into a creamy soup using the electric blender. So rinse clean your celery. Now we're gonna saute it until butter melted and everything's softened or translucent. I have 3 small or baby potatoes here. Just peel it and we're gonna dice it. Don't forget to rinse it first before you dice it. Once butter melted and veggies or celery and onion somewhat softened, add in about 400 to 500 gram of ground chicken and mix it nicely and cook until ground chicken turn into whitish, like so. Once chicken is whitish, turn into color, add in your potato and also about 800 milliliter of chicken broth. Add in about half tablespoon of parsley. So you can use fresh or crushed parsley, and also about quarter cup of dill. Also add in 400 milliliter of heavy cream. Just gonna boil it until potato and other vegetables are tender. And season it with a little Vegeta powder and white pepper powder. And also add a little drop or 2 of lemon juice, just to kick up the notch, a little notch of the flavoring. And that's about it. You can serve it as is if you like chunks in your soup. Otherwise, if you like to make creamy celery soup, you blender it with electric immersion blender. If you like to make a creamy soup, just blender this soup in a electric blender or immersion blender and you get your creamy celery soup. But today I like serving my soup chunky, so here is the soup. Enjoy! And if you like, you can add some hot sauce. For now, I added Samyang, this bulldog hot sauce, and also obviously if you make it creamy or regular chunky like mine, you can add crouton if you like, whichever you prefer. And so enjoy.